Hey guys, Dr. Tim Gregory here with Performance Sport and Spine. I'm here with Cougar Clifford. Cougar just got off the All-Core 360 and he's been riding it for a little over 3 weeks now. And I'd like to ask Cougar, when you first came in, our whole goal was, you have a big race coming up, right?
Yep.
Okay.
In the Marine Corps Marathon.
Marine Corps Marathon, big time. Can you give us a
First
little
marathon.
details on first one?
First marathon, yep.
Awesome, awesome. Can you give us a little details on what that's going to entail, what you're going to be doing during that?
Well, it'll be my first time going 26 miles on almost my own. I'll have help with me, but I'll be doing it in a hand cycle since I can't pedal with my legs.
Okay.
I'll be pedaling with my arms.
Okay.
And the chair I'm in, I'm laying down, but I don't have triceps.
Okay.
So for the forward part of my stroke, I usually have to sit up,
Okay.
which entails a lot of core.
Okay.
So I can get the forward part of my stroke, and then I get the pull back.
Okay, perfect. So you feel like what you're going to gain in the last 3 weeks, do you feel like you've gained something on the All-Core 360, which is why we're trying it, is to strengthen that core, correctly?
Correct.
Because you're going to need to be in a position that's up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Can we tell everybody a little bit about your injury that occurred?
Yeah.
And what your injury is and what your loss of function was, so they can kind of get an understanding on why you're trying to strengthen that core?
Yeah. About 4.5 years ago, I jumped into a pile of snow and shattered my C5 vertebrae, which paralyzed me from the neck down at that point. Slowly, within the next few months, I started to be able to move my arm just this far, and then the next few months I'd be able to move both arms, and further on I started moving further down. Where my injury is though, where the nerves work their way down your body, I still don't have triceps or forearms or use of my hands, and my core is still very weak because where I can consistently control the muscles stops at about the rib cage, but usually the stronger I get working my way down, the stronger the muscles and the further I can reach down closer to the rest of my core.
So let me ask you, what were you doing leading up to, before we started trying the All-Core 360, okay? What were we doing for strength here on the core at the gym and stuff? Were you spending just hours at it, or are we cutting down some time so that you could spend some time working on other things, or?
Oh, definitely. For the races, the arms, of course, are as big a part as the core. So, but mainly, the core is a really hard place to focus on for me.
Okay.
Because it's not like I can just hop down on the ground and do 20 sit-ups. So a lot of times in the pool, I would just be floating in the pool, and I'd try my best to try to move myself back and forth, but sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. Positioning was hard, and if I couldn't get in the pool for some reason, I'd have to do it in gym, which would take forever because we'd have to find someone to help me get onto the ground, and then we'd have to have some kind of system that I
Okay.
could latch onto, and that would usually end up being more of an arm workout anyway, because I'd have to finagle myself into those certain positions, whereas the All-Core, I can do it in much, much less time.
Nice.
And it's focusing directly on muscles I need to be working on.
And what I'd like to say on top of this is that I've had the pleasure of working with Cougar over these last 3 weeks, and one thing that I want to say that is kudos to you is, whatever I feel like you want to accomplish, I'm going to see you accomplish, because the amount of determination and hard work that this guy has put in on riding this is absolutely phenomenal. I believe that probably carries over to everything he does in life. So we're going to see Cougar improve, all right? We're glad to be part of it here, all right? And I will say about the reason it's taking less time is because we're isolating those 54 core muscles. We're isolating in that 10 minutes to where even if you didn't have to have the help, okay, and get on the floor and stuff like that, do you know, we went and we've tried to hit all of these muscles in the gym, and it's actually taken us an hour and a half to actually hit every station and hit every muscle that's being worked on that. So I'm really glad to hear from you on your type of therapy and rehab, that you're even noticing that there's a time change, you know, on how long it takes and stuff like that, and we're really cutting down the amount of time that it takes to get that full workout. So that race is coming up when?
October 28th.
October 28th, so we'll
About a
have, on our next check-in with Cougar, I'd love it if you could bring your bike in.
Oh, yeah.
And we could actually see you in your setup, all
Yeah.
right? And see how that goes, and all of us get a better understanding of what Cougar's gonna be doing during that marathon, so we can all cheer him on and get him going and get him stronger so he can start preparing for his next one after that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
For sure.
Guys, we're out of here. Performance Sport Inspired, Dr. Tim Gregory, Cougar Clifford. We say have a good weekend. Thank you.